Okay, first dinner in our what's for dinner video. It is the weekend and we are having cheeseburgers and hot dogs, and we do have fries. Rose, that's a lot of ketchup. We do have fries. I'm not having fries, I'm just having one of each. So I've got my cheeseburger here. I like ketchup, mayo, lettuce, and pickles on mine. And they're all cheeseburgers, so there's cheese on there too. And then for my hot dog, I use relish and ketchup. So I've got relish on the bottom, and then I've got a drizzle of ketchup on top. And this is what is for dinner tonight. Okay, what's for dinner? We're having tacos. So again, we just cook the meat with taco seasoning and we're just layering it with whatever fixings we want. So no recipe to really show you guys. So I've got a hard taco and a soft taco, and I kind of made them the same way. So I've got some guacamole packet down on the bottom. Then I've got my taco meat. I have some salsa on there that you can't see. I've got a little bit of shredded cheese, and then I just drizzled the refried beans that we had. I think they were great value. I don't know, but they're very runny. So I just kind of drizzled them on top, and this is the same way layered. This is a normal tortilla. This is a low carb taco shell. So I'm gonna try that and see how I like it, but that is what is for dinner tonight. Okay, dinner tonight, I am doing a sheet pan meal. I already have some potatoes in a bowl here. So I just quartered, so I cut each potato into 4, and it's 1 pound, 8 ounces, 24 ounces total of these baby red potatoes. So I did the whole bag. I've got that in my bowl. I also have my oven preheating to 425 degrees. Also just added in a bag of Brussels sprouts. They've already been halved. This is, what is this, 12 ounces? Yeah, a 12-ounce bag of Brussels sprouts. So no cutting involved. Okay, I just added 1 pound of fresh broccoli florets. I buy them by the bag at Walmart, and some of them can be pretty big. So I like cut off the ends and just make them more manageable for eating. Some of them I don't cut, like this one I just left. But some of these big ones I would cut in half, whatnot. So I added in a pound of broccoli. So that's it as far as my bowl is concerned. Now, this is avocado oil. I mean, you guys can use whatever oil you want, but I'm going to drizzle. I never measure either. I just kind of go for it and drizzling it all over in here. All right, let's see how that looks. I just want everything to be nicely coated. So I'm going to just take my big spoon, mix everything up. And this, you can do this. So I'm making a sheet pan meal. I don't even know if I've said that yet. But I've got my sheet pan over here. And I used to put all of this on my sheet pan and then drizzle it with oil and take a spoon and try to mix it. I've also used my hands, tried to mix it. That's just messy. So I'm like, you know what? I would rather just dirty an extra dish, take the extra step and do it this way. So if you want to, use less dishes, just throw all of this on your baking sheet and then top it with the olive oil and mix it right there on the baking sheet. But like I said, I just like using a bowl. So I've got that in here. I feel like I need a little bit more. So I'm gonna go in with some more. One of my cats is looking for the other cat. I don't know if you guys can hear him meowing. Oh, and my oven just beeped, so it's ready at 425. All right, I feel like that's good now. Oh yeah, I don't know who he's looking for. All right, I'm taking a big pinch of salt and a little pinch of pepper. What is that cat doing up there? I don't even know. I'm gonna mix that in with the extra avocado oil that I added in. Oh, I just said this was a lot easier. I just plopped a broccoli out. Okay, I should have cut some of these Brussels sprouts up. These are huge. Okay, I just dumped the bowl out onto my sheet pan and spread it out the best I could. All right, I added 5 kielbasa sausage links that I just sliced up right here on top. And then I'm gonna go in and just, not measuring, just sprinkling the top with this Kinder's all-purpose seasoning. It's a meat and a veggie rub, it says. But we're just gonna, oh, actually, it's a little hard in there. Some of these Kinders I've had for a while. So I'm just trying to go through them. Definitely have way too many different kinds to pick from. So we've been trying to use them up. So I'm just gonna give it a good shake. Again, I already added salt and pepper. Not too much, but I'm gonna Add some more seasoning just to give it a little flavor. Yeah, I gotta break this up a little bit more. All right, let's try this again. I'm gonna go over it one more time now that I broke more of the seasoning apart. Just one more time, all the way across. Again, my oven is already preheated to 425, and I'm gonna put this in for 20 minutes and just check. Basically, I'm just checking the potatoes to make sure they're cooked. Everything else is just kind of like the doneness that you want. I know some people like cook different things at different times, like they'll do the potatoes first. I just cook it all the same because I like my Brussels sprouts and my broccoli a little crispy, and I'm okay with the sausage being a little toasty as well. So I just add it all together and I cook it all at one time. So let's go ahead and get this oven. Like I said, I'm gonna start at 20 minutes and see what that looks like. Okay, I did add another 10 minutes, so 30 minutes total, 425, and our sheet pan dinner is done. I don't need to like show you guys a plate because this is it. Like, this is everything. We've got everything in here. Every now and then I'll use like a condiment, but tonight I'm just gonna snack on all the freshness that we've got going on with the seasonings I've already added. Okay, this is not a dinner, but a breakfast. I am about to start editing. I had a little surgery. I've gotten a lot of questions about it. No, I haven't talked a lot about it. This process was a little bit more than I expected, the healing process and everything. So I will do an update video explaining everything. It was kind of like, originally it was a botched surgery that I'm trying to fix and yada, yada, yada. Anyway, I'm ending out this what's for dinner, even though there were a ton of just, well, not a ton, a few super easy, just dinner ideas. If you guys, you know, forget the good old classics, you know what I mean? So I can't even remember what we had. We had like tacos, hamburgers, a sheet pan meal. Was that it? I don't know. But this morning, Mark made me, I have to stay in bed for a few days. He made me some scrambled eggs and a yogurt. Nice soft foods that I can eat right now. But with that, I hope you guys enjoyed this. Hopefully I can get back into the kitchen, you know, next week and do some more meals now that summer is in full swing. The kids are out of school now, so with that, give this video a big thumbs up. Subscribe if you are new. I hope you're having a fantastic day, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.